Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Joining us this morning is Dave Taggett and Betty Mayer from the Saginaw Choral Society. Thank you both for being here with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so this is really cool. We were kind of going on and on about it before we started the interview. We're talking about the beer choir. So tell us, either one of you can tell me, what is this?
Beer choir is exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's singing and drinking beer.
Sound like a great time.
Or not drinking beer. That's an option.
Beer choir has been around for about 10 years. It's actually a national organization.
Okay.
And the Saginaw Choral Society has a chapter, and we are going to have our 5th beer choir event coming up in a couple of weeks.
I love it. So Dave, tell us a little bit about how this got started.
It actually got started in 2014, I think, by choir director Michael Engelhardt from Minneapolis. And his mission was basically to bring people together to sing and to drink beer. And he started with a local chapter, and it just gradually spread and it's now become national. And the Choral Society formed a chapter in 2019. And then, unfortunately, the pandemic hit, so we were on hiatus, and we're now back in full force.
I love this.
So it's just a fantastic time, and it's a great way to promote local establishments and for the Choral Society, actually, to get out and interact with our audience.
I love this. So, Betty, tell us a little bit. How is this different than other concerts that are put on by the Choral Society?
So this is not a concert.
Okay.
It's not a karaoke. It's we show up at a local drinking establishment, and we bring music. There's actually a beer choir hymnal, and yeah, I know. Beer choir hymnal. I know. There's a beer choir hymnal, but we're going to veer away from that a little bit, and we're going to focus this time on what I call the stadium songs of like the 70s and 80s, those songs by Journey and Queen and Styx, where everybody knows the chorus. You kind of fumble through the words, and then the chorus comes and everybody starts singing. And so we're going to focus on a lot of those songs. You know, Piano Man, everybody knows that. Sing us the song. So we'll be leading. I'll be playing the piano, and Dave and my husband will be leading the singing.
Love this.
And everybody will have copies of the words. And, you know, I'm told, even though I'm not a beer aficionado, I'm told the more you drink, the better you sound.
Well, there we go. So, Dave, tell us, how do you prepare for something like this?
Well, first we sample a lot of beer.
I love that.
And then Betty and John and I sat down, and we just kind of figured out, what music do we love to sing? And as Betty said, songs from the 70s and 80s and that. And so we've actually had a couple of rehearsals at John and Betty's house. Unfortunately, no beer was involved in those rehearsals. But it's just actually singing to the soundtracks mostly. And just having fun.
I love this so much. This is so awesome. So, Betty, tell us, there's a root beer choir happening today. Tell us about that one.
So root beer choir is more family oriented.
There we go.
That is at the Saginaw Children's Zoo today, this morning, and then again this afternoon. It's probably a little late to get over there for the morning one.
Right.
But there's another this afternoon, and that one, you do have to pay your admission to get into the zoo, but then they have songs to sing and they have root beer floats.
Oh, I love that one too.
Those I do like.
Yeah, I like root beer floats too. Those are delicious. So Dave, tell us, and Betty, you could tell us too, what are you guys most excited for?
I'm most excited for to sing Sweet Caroline.
Sweet
Caroline. Wah, wah, wah.
That's everybody's song.
You know the chorus.
So I love the movies when they have scenes where you're sitting in a bar or whatever, and all of a sudden the entire bar starts singing along. And that's what I'm looking for, is just to have the whole room filled with sound.
It's just so fun because you kind of lose your inhibitions because everybody else around you is singing. There's nobody judging anybody else. They're just laughing, having fun. And to me, that's what music is all about.
I love all of this. And really quick, can you tell us how can people attend?
So we are on August 8th, going to be at Loggers Brewery, which is on South River Road, and Loggers is just south of M46 or Gratiot Road. 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock is our time, and there are going to be food trucks there. And again, for those who aren't the beer aficionados, they also have wine, they have craft sodas there.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, we just invite everybody, if you like to sing and you like to hang out with people, come join us.
It's going to be a good time. And is there a cost to come associated with it?
There is not.
Wow.
There is not. You know, I suspect if you wanted to come in and maybe hit up one of the food trucks and have a glass of water, that would be just fine.
I love it. Well, Betty and Dave, you both have just been, I love both of y'all. Y'all are so much fun. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Yeah. All right, so for more information on this awesome beer choir or the root beer choir, all you have to do is go to our website and go to the hot link section of WNEM.com. We'll be right back.